when you are starting something which has not exploded in the market yet, you need passionate people.
Yeah, 100%.
You
Yes.
know, because you may not make money, you may have to give a lot of time, and that might happen for a certain period of time. Anybody can hit a shuttle with a racket, but hitting it right
Yeah.
is a different ballgame. There is certain process strategies that you have to put in place. So coaching team plays a very important role in that aspect. When you want to start your entrepreneurial journey, don't look at the money because many proposals come along the way. No matter who brings the proposal, they will always show you a rosy picture. Right? You are going to make the money. That's what it's going to show. What you really have to focus is what is the level of effort involved in running that.
Best advice that you've received as an entrepreneur?
Trust the process. Put a lot of thought in the process. Once you establish the process, trust the process.
Hey, Sandeep, good morning.
Hey, hello Sudev, how are you? And I'm glad to meet you. It's been a while that I've been following your journey, and I am very excited to meet you here.
Glad we connected finally. So I know we didn't have a chance to speak before, but when you put up your application to meet with me, and I was like, wow, I haven't met him, but it'll be a great opportunity to meet for the first time. Yeah.
And I was very surprised that you did not know that there is a badminton club here.
I seriously did not know that, and especially you own it. I was like news to me.
So that's interesting. Like many customers comes and tell me, we didn't know that. So okay, I don't know how to reach all these customers.
The one thing that connects us is the club. So,
absolutely.
So, and we are in similar, sporting world, so which is good.
Yep.
Cool. So at Namaste India, we're trying to connect all the Indian entrepreneurs in Charlotte market now and eventually overall. So help me understand a little bit background about yours. What were you doing before? I'm sure you come from India, and then you have a journey to talk about. You have a story to tell. So what has been your journey like, and what made you come to or start the Club 7 that we're going to talk about in the future?
Yeah. No, I mean, pretty regular Indian story, right?
IT.
Average person from India, did my engineering, got into IT
If
consulting
you're an
firms.
entrepreneur, you're not average, you're above average.
Yeah. I mean, you start with an average journey and then you scale it.
Right.
So, did my engineering, joined consulting companies, came to US, started building my career here. I work as an SAP delivery manager now, but did a lot of things in IT in span of last 20 years in my official career. But then I was always an athlete in my growing years also. I was running early in the age, and then I switched to table tennis. I always wanted to play badminton, but badminton back then in India was an expensive game. It was not popular and it was an expensive game, right? So whenever I used to get opportunity, I used to play, and I was always like nimble on the feet, so I was pretty fast. But those opportunities were not there while growing up. And when I came here, I saw people were playing badminton, so I said, okay, let's start playing badminton. And then I started playing like 2011, and I'm still playing. And during this 14 years journey, what I realized was there are a lot of people playing here, but nobody wants to take that responsibility to teach or take that next level up, right? We all were playing in the recreation centers. There is no dedicated center. And 2011 when I started, I was still developing as a player, So after 5-6 years,
2011 is when you started playing.
Started playing badminton.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Okay.
And then when I grew as a player, I was definitely looking at people. Why somebody is not starting something. There is an interest. I know there was an interest, and then COVID happened, and COVID really affected the playtime because now everybody is cautious of
going out
contact, right? So we have to play at any recreation center, we have to register opens, it goes out in like 1 minute. So within 1 minute you have to register, otherwise you cannot go and play. So your play time was not consistent. So at that time, like I really felt, we need a dedicated facility where people don't have to think when they are coming, what time they are coming, or will I be not able to play because there will be a basketball game or something else, right? So that's how the idea was coming through in my mind, and suddenly I got a facility. There are specific requirements about a facility for a badminton facility. So when that facility came along, then it was all about finding the right partners to get in and just see what happens.
Awesome. So it was your idea, or you were the investor?
So there were many people who were trying.
Okay.
But the biggest hurdle was finding a facility.
Okay.
Facility, and I have two other partners who were running like Charlotte Badminton Club earlier,
very nice.
which was like a small setup. At least kept the lights on for badminton in the Charlotte area. But then I spoke to them, okay, and they had a coaching setup. I said, okay, let's get along. Let's make it big.
Okay.
We will see how the interest goes. And they were aligned. They were also very passionate people. And when you are starting something which has not exploded in the market yet, you need passionate people.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, because you may not make money. You may have to give a lot of time, and that might happen for certain period of time, right? 2 years, 5 years, I don't know, right? So though my partners were very passionate people, so I'm glad that they came along and we were able to start it like 2 years ago.
Oh, you started this 2023?
Yeah, November 2023.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and how has been the journey so far?
Can't complain.
Yeah.
Can't complain. I mean, the response has been good, if not abundant. It has been good, and what we do is we pay a lot of attention to customer satisfaction, making sure that customer is heard, and we try our best to address whatever concerns or requests they have, so that they stay in the system, because we want particular our trainees to stay in the system for a few years to really see the growth that we want to see in a player. Right. So I think it has been working good.
Excellent. So your facility is in Stallings, Matthews?
Correct.
What made you choose that center?
So, frankly speaking, my home is just a mile away from there.
Okay.
So I knew the facility.
Yeah. Okay.
But that facility became available like 2 years
for you to buy, or for you to rent.
For me to rent. 2 years later, then when I started chasing them. Right?
Oh, okay.
And my owner was, I want to start pickleball. I was like, come on, man, give it to me. you need your rent, I will give you rent. Right. But let me run the badminton, because there are a lot of pickleball centers.
Yeah.
Give it to me for badminton. And he was generous enough. He said, please go ahead. And it was like marriage made in heaven.
Very nice. Okay. So now you have like 8 dedicated courts and the 8 coaches.
Right. So we took this facility and we built like 8 courts to play, and right now we have like 8 coaches, which includes three of us who also do coaching as well. Right. And one of my partners is our head coach too. He's he in his yesteryears he was like one of the top players from Malaysia.
Oh wow! Okay.
And he is a known player in East Coast. Strategy wise, he's pretty great, very good player. And my other partner, she has a history in Charlotte where she was one of the board members of Charlotte Badminton Club. So she was one of the people who kept the lights on for badminton.
Okay.
And like she's a woman founder, so operationally she's very good.
Course, yeah.
So that helps us.
Very nice.
Yeah. So 8 courts, 8 coaches. We dedicate like 6 coaches like person. We dedicate 1 coach for 4 to 6 students. So we try to keep that attention to all the trainees that are coming.
It's like the 1 hour.
Our training program is like 2 hours long. So we start with like warm-ups, then we do footwork drills, and then we get into badminton skill training where they will learn various badminton shots.
Right.
And then as they grow, we get into strategies. But no matter what category level you are, in the last half an hour, it's their playtime.
Of course, yeah.
Right. So the players who are very good, they engage in games. So they, at that point, they start enjoying like badminton games, right? Whereas beginners, it's a fun time for them. They start hitting, Sometimes they will play something, but it's their time. So everybody trains for that time, and we love it.
Awesome. So, what were some of the challenges in building this facility up? You started with an idea, and then you had a negotiation for about 2 years or something before the right time hit. So, what were some of the other challenges that you faced?
So I mean, for me personally, the biggest challenge was I knew I cannot run the badminton center alone. So I need to have the right partners who are not only passionate, but who are willing to invest their time for this game. And so that was my first biggest challenge, and definitely I'm glad that I got my partners in. Second biggest challenge, as I said, was the facility. So finally I was able to release it after 2 years of chasing the owner. After that, there is a challenge which even exists today, which is demand, right? Demand forecasting, and how to make sure people know about our center, and they keep coming. So we invest a lot of time in retaining the customers, but the game is just exploding in US, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have like abundant demand. So we are working through that. So that's I will say it's an ongoing
market.
Yeah. So it's an ongoing challenge, I will say.
Right.
Yeah.
But the good part is, I know there are certain communities, like our Indian community is very big on badminton, provided they get the right facility and the right coaching and all that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Like anybody, like as a parent, if I'm investing money, I need to get some returns out of it, right?
Yeah.
So we focus a lot on our services.
Yes.
Like if somebody is coming in, we make sure we are on time.
Yeah.
Our coaches are dedicated, spending time with the kids. That's why like there are 4 to 6 trainees per coach. So they get like, and it's a 2-hour training, so everybody gets
so you get
attention.
the right attention. Okay.
So everybody gets attention. So we keep a lot of focus on that.
Very good. So you offer both training programs for kids and adults?
Yes.
Okay, and an open play for the community.
Absolutely. So we do training program for both kids and adults, and one good thing we have done about this service is whoever is our trainee, they are free to come and play. So we don't charge them separately
for the open play. Okay.
And the reason we did that is because we want people to play more, build that community, so that in next 5 years, this community grows. This community grows. So we want to invest in the future of badminton in Charlotte. It's not just as a club where we are after 5 years. We want this game to grow in the Charlotte region.
Cool. So you're not just looking at Charlotte, but you're looking beyond as well.
Yeah, right now primary focus is Charlotte, but yes, once we think that here the demand has matured, maybe at that point we will start thinking outside.
Okay, very cool. So what kind of role does the coaching team play to build this kind of community?
Oh, very, very significant, because anybody can hit a shuttle with a racket, but hitting it right is a different ball game, right? Like you run chess center, anybody can play chess. There are a lot of people who play chess, but not everybody can play at competitive level, right? There is certain process strategies that you have to put in place. So coaching team plays a very important role in that aspect. From the very beginner level, focusing on techniques, hitting it in the right way, because that goes a long way when they get into like intermediate training, advanced training. So getting that basic right is very important. Right? I know kids who took 3 months to hit the shuttle, like small kids, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, because it's not easy to hit it. Hand-to-eye coordination is very tough. So we give that time, and we are in constant communication with parents also to let them know, as they come into the system, we let them know, particularly the small kids, we let them know how much time it might take.
Right.
Some can pick up very quickly, some can pick up late.
Right.
So you need to spend that time.
Yep. So one of the things that I know of, whether we're doing chess club or the club concept, is actually bringing people together, building that community. So any stories that stand out?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stories, right? So one good example was the last half an hour of the training program. that's not only fun time. When kids interact with each other, they are building their own communities, and which will go a long way.
Right,
When they will get
friends for life,
friends for life. When they get into competitive play, they need partners. Partners to practice, partners to play competitive. So it's a way to build that community. Whereas in adults, we don't do training like all the days. We have kept some reserve days where we just do open play, and at a good day we will have like 60 players playing there.
60.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. And in badminton you need at least one partner, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise you cannot play.
Yeah.
Right. So there are days where 60 players are playing together. So when they do that, and everybody has a different skill set. So based on their skill set,
we match them. Okay.
Yeah, we match them. Every customer that comes in, I tell them, give it 2-3 days, get acquainted with people, and I make an effort to get them introduced and find out where you fit in. Right. I don't want a beginner to get into an advanced play because then that match will not happen.
Match is not good.
Not good, right? So everybody finds a match eventually, and then they get along.
Cool.
Right.
So what has been your biggest learning curve, making that shift from corporate management to, running a sports facility?
I think my biggest learning curve, I will say, is definitely time management. As you know, while running a business, your time gets sucked in, right?
Yeah.
And 24 hours, you are thinking what I can do different.
Right.
Or what things are pending, or can I stay ahead? You are always in that thought process. So time management is one of the most important thing I figured out, because you have to spend time with your family, you have to invest your time in the business, you have your own work that is going on. So that has been a key aspect. But from a business standpoint, I started valuing sales and marketing more. I always used to wonder why do they exist? Why they are paid so much? But now I know it's not easy to reach out people.
Correct. Yeah.
No matter what marketing platform you choose, ads in TVs and all. Now I see why so much money is paid for them.
Right.
Yeah. Because reaching out people is not easy.
Not easy. Yeah. Cool. So I'm pretty sure you're a business, so you have your marketing operations, you have memberships, scheduling, all of those things. How do you manage them?
So what we have done is, so we are 3 partners. So we have divided our work. One of my partners is the head coach. Okay. So he takes care of all the coaching strategies, how the training will take place. I am responsible for sales and marketing and customer satisfaction. Retention, satisfaction, right? And my other partner is responsible for all the operations. So in that way, we have split our work, and we help each other wherever we need to get in. But this separation is there, which helps us to manage training programs, open play programs, and we have definitely our coaches and friends supporting us. So in that way, we are able to manage them pretty well.
Cool. So how is there any particular strategy that you follow, or is there anything particularly you want to talk about?
So one good thing we did was, like when we all partners got together, one good thing we did was we set up policies for our business, so that we all run based on that policy, right? No, because
it can't be one man show.
It can't be one man show, and everybody has a different mindset, different backgrounds. So policy makes us have a unified approach to what we are doing. That helps us to all of us to keep aligned on what we are doing. I will say that's the most important thing what we have done, and it's working very good.
Very good. So let's talk a little bit about the trends, especially in the US with respect to badminton. I know that it's very popular globally. We have some very, very highly skilled national level players, international level players in India, Saina and Gopichand, Pulela Gopichand, and there are a few other people and all that. But in the US, it's still gaining popularity. So how do you see the sport of badminton evolving here over time in the US?
So I think we are at a very exciting time for badminton in US particularly. So if I leave last year, right, before that, badminton was very popular in San Francisco because a lot of Asian crowd comes there.
Yeah.
It was very popular in Boston. So those were like hubs of badminton, right? But what we have seen in last 4-5 years is Raleigh has become a very important hub. Atlanta is becoming an important hub.
Yeah, it's the Asian community wherever both Indians and Chinese.
Correct. Asian communities, Europeans. Definitely in America, for Americans, it is still a leap of faith. From being a backyard game to a competitive sport. I interact with so many people. Nobody has seen the badminton competitive play. So if you see the badminton competitive play, then you know what the level is. Right. And Olympics, last year when Olympics happened, I saw that NBC gave a lot of coverage to badminton also. There is a very popular video of Snoop Dogg doing a commentary for badminton. It had gone viral. So that's very interesting, right? So I think US is also paying attention to this sport. And if I just talk about this region, like I said, Raleigh has already become hub, and they have like international players coming there to play. And Charlotte, like 2 years ago, we opened the first private club, and then there are other clubs who are coming up. So the scene is exploding in Charlotte also. And you stated some of the badminton players from India, definitely Gopi Chand, Prakash Padukone was the first one. And then
he won the All in England.
And then Gopi Chand carried it over. Then Saina Nehwal came. PV Sandhu still running. But there were many other players who did good. Right now we have a doubles player who is doing very good. But what I want to bring to attention is in Raleigh we have Sai Praneeth, who was probably did not make mark as like PV Sindhu or Saina Nehwal, but he was still one of the
similar level.
One of the top Indian players. He is one of the coaches in Raleigh right now.
Oh, really? Okay, wow.
There was another person from Gopi Chand's coaching system who is in, I think, Florida or Colorado somewhere. And then there are coaches coming from like other countries.
Right.
So there is an increase in training program for badminton in US, and that will eventually show up.
Awesome. So have you seen parents actually encouraging their kids to take up badminton as opposed to mainstream games like soccer or basketball or baseball?
Yeah. So I will answer it a little bit differently. Straight answer is yes. And I will tell you why too, right? So as an Indian, so every countryman, like whether it's an Indian, European, everyone, like some of the sports are popular. And they are popular for a reason too, because the way they are built, right? There are some natural things that contributes to that game, right? It's very difficult for a very tall guy to play badminton, right? There are successful examples, like from Europe, Denmark, there are players who has been very successful, but not everybody takes a card. So there are certain physical attributes that are needed that will naturally help to elevate your game. So that's why this game is a little bit popular in Asia also, because it fits us very well.
Somewhere in the middle.
It fits us very well. So there are parents. I know parents whose kids are like playing badminton for last 5 years, and we have seen that growth in them. I know kids who started training like 10 years ago, and they are very good players now. So I know there were parents in pockets who did that, but now the attraction is increased. I see more and more parents coming with their kids for badminton training. Now what I have to say is how long they stay in the system. Right. So that is where the challenge will be.
And with pickleball picking up, do you think that is a challenge? It's a similar game.
It's a similar game. Pickleball has become popular because any age group can play that game.
And so is badminton too.
Competitive badminton, not everybody can play.
Not everybody, that's true.
Play because it's very hard on knees, very hard on body. So it requires different conditioning. I don't think pickleball requires that level of conditioning. It's a great sport.
It's a recreation sport rather than mainstream.
And I'm sure some people are already taking it to the next level. But badminton as a game to play at competitive level, who gets into that game, they cannot go into pickleball unless their body does not support it.
Right, got it. So what kind of trends do you see in terms of sports tech, training methods, or community engagement in this arena?
Yeah, so in terms of training method, we keep evolving. We change our drills often, so that people do different things. Because right now, since the ecosystem is still building, we don't have like tons of good players to play around, right? So we have to engage them in different drills so that their body remains conditioned, and when they get at a good level, so kids who are at good level, we then try to engage them with the adults for the play, so that they get that good game and their game can grow until we reach to a level where there are 20-30 kids who are playing great.
Right.
And then from there it will be just easy to scale.
Right.
But right now we are building it.
Cool. So let's talk a little bit about your insight as an entrepreneur, right? What advice would you give to someone who's trying to start a sports training facility as a young entrepreneur? Let's say if Aryan wants to start a sports training facility, what advice would you give him?
So I'll make it a little bit broader. When you want to start your entrepreneurial journey, right? I think I advise this to everyone. Don't look at the money, because many proposals come along the way. No matter who brings the proposal, they will always show you a rosy picture. Right. You are going to make the money. That's what it's going to show. What you really have to focus is, what is the level of effort involved in running that? Break down what all you need to be doing. Like, what are all the tasks? What are the kind of people you need? If those people are not there, how you will execute?
Correct.
Right. So focus on that. If you have a good handle on that, money part, if not 100% true, maybe it's 50% true, or maybe 20% true.
Right.
But then you can, if you have figured the task part, you will know whether the business will run or not.
Right.
and provided you have that demand forecasting information available, right? Whether demand exists or not. If it's a new thing, it's a little bit tough. If it's something that already exists in the market, it might be a little bit easier to compare with competitors, get that information. But many people fail because they don't know what is involved in running that place.
Yeah, it's important to have that little bit of insight before you get into the journey. All right, so what mindset shifts are essential to start a venture like this?
I think the most important thing is hustler mindset, being proactive. If you have those two, that goes a long way. And then if you can think ahead, that's another great trait that will help in the business. But I think being proactive and hustler goes a long way, because you will be swarmed with work.
Cool. So if you were to start Club 7 all over, and what would you do differently so that the success comes faster?
I think I answer it differently. I think Club 7 is running good right now, so I have not really thought that
you want to do it differently.
I have to do it differently, right? But I think I wanted to continue this journey and see where we will be, like 10 years from
5
now.
years, 10 years from now. Okay.
Right.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your future vision? Where do you see yourself in 5 years and 10 years? Are you planning to set up several Club 7s?
I will be very happy if one of our players make the cut of best players in US.
Okay. So that's one of the visions.
That's one of the vision. That's definitely our vision.
Okay. You plan to have more tournaments and...
Oh yeah. We have tournaments. We have like multiple tournaments in a year. We also partner with many communities, so to encourage tournaments in their communities. Right. So we encourage and make way for all the tournaments that can happen. And we also have connect with like different clubs when they run tournaments. When we have tournaments, we make them aware. When they have tournaments, they make us aware.
Okay.
So that, and then we let our kids know if they are doing good, they can travel out and play tournaments.
Right.
If they are not there, okay, play the local tournament. So we have that kind of communication going on with parents as well.
Cool. So are you looking to add any complementary sports in your club?
So let me put it this way. So if somebody asks me why did I put the name of my badminton club as Club 7, I think...
Yeah, that's a question that I want.
So that will answer this. When we opened, we were not sure of how the demand will play out, right? So we named it Club 7, thinking that...
7 different clubs.
So if badminton, we don't have enough defense, we can do pickleball. That was our backup strategy, right? So that's why we named it in a way that people, it's not like very badminton specific.
So does the 7 indicate 7 days in the week?
Yes, exactly.
So you have one club every day.
Every day.
Oh, that's
correct.
awesome. Okay.
Correct.
So basically, you're open to collaboration.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. That's what it means. Great. So we're going to the next round. It's called a rapid fire.
Sure.
I'm sure you like it. Singles or doubles?
I'm a doubles player. Always doubles.
Why?
Singles is very hard. very, very hard at my age. There are other players who play it, but singles is very hard
to cover the entire court. Okay.
Yeah, but doubles is a very fast game, and I being very fast, it suits.
It suits your style.
Yes.
Okay. So your favorite badminton player of all time?
There are 2 legends. I think they will be for everybody. Lindan and Lee Chongwei.
Wow.
Lindan is a Chinese player, and Lee Chongwei is a Malaysian player.
Malaysian, okay.
And their duel is very famous. They are another level. I don't think any player has been made like that.
That's cool. So smash or drop shot? What's more?
My favorite is drop.
Drop shot, okay. Morning workouts or evening? Evening
I
games?
can play anytime.
Okay.
I can play anytime.
So what's the toughest part of being an entrepreneur, sports entrepreneur?
I think keeping up with the time. I always think who came up with the concept of 24 hours in a day.
Wish we had more, right?
Wish we had more.
Yeah. One word to describe Club 7 in its first year?
Passion.
Very nice. Training kids or adults? What's more fun?
I'm a beginner coach. I love coaching beginners because I want to get their basics right. So when they grow up, they are doing things right.
Cool. Coffee or tea before a game?
Coffee.
Biggest life lesson from badminton?
How to be fast, how to be a fast thinker, because badminton is a fast game.
Yeah.
You have to think very fast. You have to apply strategies very fast. You have to think ahead, because it's, like when we see commercials in TV, they will show a smash, but they will not show what were the 10 shots before that smash, because that's where you're setting up the game, and then finally you hit the smash. So it makes you think ahead.
Right. Cool. I know you have 8 courts in Club 7. Which one is your favorite?
Very close to my front desk, so I can attend my customers as soon as they have a question.
Cool, very cool. The one song that kind of hums you up before playing a game. You don't listen to music?
Yeah, my favorite movie is Lakshya from Hrithik Roshan.
Yeah.
There is a famous song in that.
That Maya Aisa Kyun Ho? That's the one?
No, not that one. It's like a motivating song. I don't remember the wordings.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
So if not badminton, which sport would you have picked?
Table tennis. I was a table tennis player in my yesteryears.
Cool. One thing that people don't know about running a sports club.
Again, I won't say specific to sports club. List down what all you need to be doing.
A habit from your corporate world that actually helps you in your business too.
I think strategy, process, perseverance.
Yep.
You have to have a strategy. You need to have a process. Keep following the process, and then you need to have the perseverance to wait for results to show up.
Yep. Favorite place in Charlotte other than Club 7?
I think my home.
No, favorite place to hang out. That's a good one.
Favorite place to hang out. I think, in last 2 years, I have not been anywhere.
You were in Club 7 only.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. No problem. Best advice that you've received as an entrepreneur?
I think the people I speak with, and I listen to a lot of podcasts, right? I think the best advice I heard is trust the process. Put a lot of thought in the process. Once you establish the process, trust the process.
Very cool.
And then make adjustments as you go, right? You have to make adjustments.
So, shuttle speed or strategy? Which wins more games?
Strategy.
Okay, your go-to stress buster after a long day at the club?
I hardly watch TV. I get maybe half an hour, 1 hour to watch TV. And in that time, I will be watching some kind of podcast.
Okay.
Most likely a business podcast. So that's kind of
your stress buster. Okay, very nice. What's your dream expansion city if you were to expand Club 7?
Have not thought about that. If I'm able to expand good enough in Charlotte, then I will take that next step.
Very cool. What's your one word that you would like to sum up Club 7's future?
I want to see a player in the US team.
Cool.
That's the future for Club 7. Yeah.
Very nice. And I also wanted to ask you anything that you want to talk about Club 7 that we have not covered?
I think we pretty much covered how many codes we have, how many coaches we have, how our coaches are passionate about this game. They invest a lot of time into this game, and how we keep our kids entertained with all that last half an hour play. I like it when kids come and tell me, what is the time? They are just there for like 10 minutes. And, what is the time? No, they're waiting for that last half an hour. They're like, oh, you have a lot of time. Don't worry, you will get your time. Right. So I love that excitement of them being training for that last half an hour. So I love that we have that motivation for them. Right. Until they really become good, and then they will have the motivation by themselves. And definitely all the people who support us. I'm very glad they are in the system. We totally appreciate they being there, coming to play regularly. Not only keeps us healthy, keeps us work as a community. Yeah. We help each other. We go out sometimes as time permits, right? So it's been great community overall.
Any message that you want to tell about your future prospective clients, customers? I
will say try us out, and who are already trying us, stay with us in the system. You will see the results.
Awesome.
At least I am glad that all the top players in Charlotte at some point have trained with us.
Cool. So one final question before you leave. So we're trying to do this exercise about Namaste India. I don't know how much you've been following Namaste India or the journey that we've started. What's your thought on it? And, give me a candid feedback.
And like I said before, I've been following you for a long time. I don't know how we got connected, but I've been following your chess club journey. And when Namaste India started, I thought it was a great initiative. And I did tell you that, your sessions are like mostly in the afternoon where I cannot come. But I look forward to it. Someday I will definitely take time out to come there. But I think it's a great initiative because it's happening with me, right? From last 2 years, I'm so much invested in Club 7 that I have to, the lot of things which I used to do 2 years ago, I'm not doing it anymore. A lot of the personal things, right? So you get occupied in your business, and I'm sure it is same with like every other business person. So having this connect will help us to unfold, talk about it, who knows, some other idea comes in, some collaboration happens, or it is just a light-hearted conversation. Goes a long way.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm glad you made made it here, and very happy to have this conversation. I look forward to having many more conversations with you. And congratulations, and wish you all the best, and thank you for coming.
And thank you, Sudev, for inviting me, and I'm glad it happened so fast.
So all the best,
All
and
right, thank you.
happy
Thank you,
Friday
Sudev.
once again.
Yeah.
Cool.